4 years later and on top of the world. For those of you who know they are not the problem and wonder how things can turn out years into the future. Keep on going. Another update from my series of posts about my ex-wife cheating, me catching her without her knowing, and surprising her with divorce papers in a neat and tidy package designed for the least amount of trouble for me. Follow the trail to read my story. So it has been 4 years since I found out about my ex-wife having multiple secret affairs. She was able to do so without much suspicion because I gave her the respect of privacy and was busy working through a degree at an Ivy League school, while also paying all the rent, bills, food, and both of our student loans. A lot of the confusion and anger I faced, and most PPL posting here probfeel currently, has been cleared. In fact, I don't care about my ex-wife at all. I care more about more recent exes who showed me more kindness. But there is still a mystery to my why someone would cheat when they are with someone that is out of their league. This is not something I knew at the time, but has been repeatedly pointed out to me in countless ways and sometimes directly by others. Why she cheated will probably always be a mystery. I am well above average looking, I was always home at night spending my free time with her, I am highly educated, physically fit, no mental illness, decently charismatic, and set up for a very good career. We got along well, and had a lot in common. On paper it seemed like many boxes were checked. Obviously there are many intangible aspects that determine why someone cheats, but I occasionally dwell on this question, laugh to myself, and move on with my day. I have since dated a handful of women, all lovely and interesting people who have helped me fully understand just how crap my ex-wife was as a person. Since she was one of the first PPL I dated in high school, I didn't have much comparison. Oh, and all those affair partners she was hopelessly confessing her undying love for? Long gone. So here I am 4 years later. Leaving my past long behind, I have rebuilt my life from the ground up. Next week is my 2-year anniversary with my lovely, caring, intelligent, and beautiful girlfriend. She is the kind of partner I always deserved, and I make sure she knows how much I appreciate her every day. She's even got a job that she's good at and pays her well. We have an apartment next to the river and a goofy dog. My career and finances are strong and well within upper middle class territory. No debt, no alimony, and no contact. On a few occasions I have thought about her and realized I don't hate her anymore. I don't wish harm nor goodwill towards her. I just don't care. Okay, well, maybe I hope things generally don't work out for her. I can now say that I am much happier and better off by my decision to divorce my ex-wife. So there is hope for all of you out there that are currently knee-deep in shit, trying to make it through the day. Have faith in yourself to come out the other side as a wiser and stronger person. Now let's look at the comments. Congrats! I'd love to feel the same once all this blew by. I'm still in a fight about our teenage boys, the rest is settled. They always affair down. It seems like an unwritten law. Mine cheated with god-awful jokes of man. While I cared for the kids, studied, got degrees, worked, found companies and bought a state. All that while being a lover who's still up for adventures with her. Her new guy soulmate is a dude who fucked up all his relationships with cheating and mental health problems, workless, can see his daughter one day every second weekend, drunk, and got caught fucking a drunk old city bike type woman in a bar, with 3 other guys. He's a blessing. It's actually quite comical. They always affair down. Honestly, that feels really true, from so many stories on here so far. Have you had any interactions with your ex? Does she tries to contact you or even had crossed paths with you in any way, shape, or form? Thinking face. Just once a few months after we separated, I got wind that she posted something on Facebook along the lines of, after a rough year of trials, excited for new experiences in the future, basically chalking her long string of poor choices and failures as bad luck like the weather. So I texted her and told her to remove it because it was obviously about me. I told her if she didn't I would make trouble using the dirt I had on her affair partners. She just said fuck you, then blocked my number. I heard later that day the post was gone. LOL. And that is it. We never actually even had a conversation about the affair, she never acknowledged it. Probably because she is a coward. Oh, just one other time, I was back in town and went to a diner when I recognized one of the guys she had an affair with standing there, with his wife, lol. By that time I had moved on and didn't care, but he clearly recognized me. So I asked him a question just to fuck with him. Nothing of substance, just something like, "Are you on this line?" He was repulsive in person. Something I noticed is that she chose really large guys to cheat with, like 6 feet 6 inches or really overweight. I think this was intentional because I'm a powerlifter who knows how to fight, so Prob thought it was safer for them, lol. Which is weird too, cause I don't ever get into fights or get aggressive with PPL. But I do know his name and that he is married to someone who Prob doesn't know he cheated.